Audiences can expect great acting in a story that I think is well told, in a story that will keep them gripped from the first to last. The play is about a mother and daughter, Jewish mother and daughter, who are staying in a resort in the Catskill Mountains, and out of the lake comes an extraordinarily attractive young wasp called Nick. And it's about the consequences of his arrival in their lives and how it affects them for the rest of their lives, in fact. And it's about the mother and daughter relationship. It's about the old world. The mother emigrated from Germany just before the war, and the new world, this young man is representative of the American ideal, the American plan. And just analysing and sort of interrogating what those ideas and what those relationships and what those people are like.
She's insanely intelligent. She's funny. She's a survivor. She's a manipulator. She's a lover. She's a woman who has learned how to deal with her tragedy, the tragedies of her life that have occurred in her life, and not succumb to hopelessness at a cost. In other words, a very complex character.
Lily is a fascinating, challenging character to play. She's Quicksilver. She really is everything in her is very close to the surface, and she turns on a dime.
Lily, that is my daughter Lily, played by Lily. There's a really interesting character. She's almost sort of a female Holden Caulfield, you know?
Rich has captured and created such an incredibly powerful mother-daughter relationship. It's very fraught and very complicated, and but I think what's so remarkable about it is that under everything there is the umbilical cord has not been cut. I think they are deeply attached to each other, and there is a sort of love, even though what really is happening is a battle.
Almost at every moment, the audience shouldn't know where the play is going to go. They should be surprised with every. They should have an idea of, oh right, no, this is going to happen. So, for example, the beginning of the play, it's literally a boy meets girl, and it's a glorious summer's afternoon in 1960. You've got this gorgeous girl, played by Lily Rabe, lying on this dock by the water, reading a book. Out of the water comes this, in his swimming trunks, comes this gorgeous wasp young man, played by Nick, played by Kieran Campion.
Nick and Lily have an instant rapport. Lily is a very erudite, intelligent young woman, and she doesn't find many people who can sort of bat back and forth with her until Nick arrives out of the water. And they have a real connection, both intellectually and I think physically, sexually. They're very attracted to each other. Nick has seen her across the water. She's noticed him from a distance and has been interested in meeting her. And when he appears in his swim trunks on the dock, I think there's an instant connection between the two of them.
She falls in love for the first time, and I think that's a moment in a person's life where you do sort of, that first love, you want to sort of become that fantasy of yourself, that, the person that you really think you might be capable of being for this other person. You want to learn about yourself, and you want to be independent, and it's very difficult.
And then there's a mysterious stranger that enters in the second act who shakes things up even more. So I think one of the really brilliant things about this play is that it starts so simply and becomes something that you don't expect.
The play focuses, I believe, on human frailty. There is emotional upheaval between mother and daughter.
It takes place at a time when American society is about to be thrown into a great deal of upheaval, and a lot of things that were sort of always swept under the rug are about to are about to demand their own place and their own voice.
And so I think it is potentially a complete package. It's a great night out, and I'm very pleased to be a part of it.